It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for All-American, Episode 18, Season 3, International Players Anthem, I Choose You.
Everything comes from the darkness.
It was a good episode. A few things I've been predicting. A lot of people been saying about Jordan and Simone. We all knew that. But a lot of people been telling me no with Jordan and Layla. Remember, I've been saying this for a minute. Jordan and Layla gonna end up together. I've been saying that. People like, nah, they ain't gonna be together. They ain't gonna be together. Yeah, alright. They had a moment in this episode when Layla walked in on Jordan and Asha and they was looking in Liv mirror and stuff. Alright, just keep track of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think they gonna end up together. You know. But other things that happen in the episode. Gotta start off with the pressure being put on all these kids. And it's gonna lead over. We seen what's happening in the next episode after. Check out my preview for that. But they gonna be fighting. We seen the trailer. But all this pressure is on them. The pressure on Spence. The pressure on the players. On his team. Same thing for Jordan. Jordan don't even know what college he going to. The pressure on all these kids. And I like that they showing how much pressure be on athletes. You know what I'm saying? You got pressure from the school, your parents, the rest of your family, your friends, everybody watching you like, yo, you gotta be great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking you gonna be great, you gonna go to college, you might make it to the pros, because especially in Spence's situation, a lot of people playing on that team, that's their way out. That's their way to get to college. Them players that's playing on in Crenshaw, yeah, they family looking at them like, yeah, man, this gonna be your way out the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's even people in the hood, you know, even the dudes that's in gangs and stuff looking at them like, yo, you know, that kid gonna make it. That's how they looking at them playing ball, thinking, all right, they gonna make it. No matter what sport you playing, that's what people be thinking. It's little athletes that's in the hood. People, leave him alone. He gonna go to college. He gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? So the pressure is just weighing on them. The good thing for Crenshaw is Spence and Billy got championship pedigree. Them two done been to the championship and won. So they the two that's gonna really guide these other dudes. And you see everybody else getting nervous, the pressure building. That one kid, Jabari, he about to break like any minute now. Like he wilding. So it's good to see Spence and Billy there because they could kind of guide them and push. They pushing them, which Billy pushing them, but they guiding them at the same time. Like, yo, don't let the pressure break you. You know everybody gonna be watching all this stuff, but you know, just stay focused. You know, and it's helping their team. So they giving them that championship pedigree. The other thing is Mo, Preach, in this kid situation, right? This is one of those situations where, man, I'm just like, I don't trust Mo for nothing. Like, I'm looking at this kid and I'm thinking it might not even be Preach kid. Preach ain't had no DNA test or nothing. Like, dog, that's the first. What is up with these dudes on this show? First Jordan, now Preach. Bruh, you gotta get the DNA test. You gotta get that DNA test, man. I remember when I was younger, and I'm still relatively young, but I was young out here sticking and moving. You know what I'm saying? I had a kid early, like in my teenage years. And I remember asking my uncle, like, yo, should I get a DNA test? He looked at me, he told me something real. He said, nephew, it's a lot of light-skinned brothers out here. You better go get that DNA test. I'm like, oh. Alright. Straight up. I wouldn't have got that DNA test. It was mine, of course, but you know, I wouldn't have got that DNA test. It just assured in the back of your mind too. It made, you know, you like, oh yeah, this, you know, I know. Especially in a Preach situation. Girl just pop up talking about this your kid. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get that DNA test. Right now, come on. Let's make sure. You know, so that's what he got to do, because I don't know what's going on with that situation. We know Mo up to something, though. She just looked grimy. All the way grimy. So, more of that's gonna come out the next episode and probably next season, if that even is Preach Kid. One of the best things about this episode was the relationships that happened. We had Billy and Laura, right? They broke up, they went through it, not really because Billy lied about some stuff, with Grace, so they broke up. You seen that they both wanted to get back together with each other for a while. They've been sneaking around with each other. And the good thing is, neither one of them start talking to somebody else. That's when you know people really want to make it work. When people really taking a break, and this for any relationship, even if they was boyfriend and girlfriend, if y'all taking a break, y'all not going to be talking to somebody else. If you start taking a break with your chick, or for the girls out there that's watching, if you take a break with your dude and he just start talking to somebody else off the back, y'all ain't taking no break. He just wanted to hit somebody else, or she wanted to talk to somebody else. Straight up. They took a break and took a break. They didn't hop in with nobody else. They took a break, worked on themselves, and then got back together. That's how it's supposed to be. Then we got Liv and Spence. That's one that everybody loved. They was doing it right as friends, taking it slow, and just being friends until the perfect time. And Spence was doing good by Liv, letting her do her rehab thing. But once she said, yo, I could do both, Spence like, it's on. You know what I'm saying? They kiss, they together now. So we got two big relationships coming together. We got the other one brewing that I talked about with the Layla and Jordan. A lot of people don't see it, but it's coming. But now Spence was wilding throughout this episode too. One, bro, you ain't your mama boyfriend. Straight up. Now, I know it's a lot of women out here in this situation. They have sons. They single. They growing up. It's no man there. So the boy start feeling like, yo, I'm the man of the household. Which, kind of he is. But it's like, they start taking on a role like, hey, don't nobody talk to my mama and, run it by me when you want to. Dude, you grown. Mama got a life too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to baby boy. Mama got a life too. Like, she got to do her thing. He walking in the house like, he walked in there like he was her dude. The way he was talking to her. So I ain't like that part. That's I like that they wrote that because it's a real situation, but I don't like little dudes acting like that. And women, y'all got to do better letting them know, hey, you still my son. She did a good job checking him like, hey, not in my house, but, that dynamic happens a lot in real life. You know what I'm saying? So, we just got to do better. Letting kids know, hey, stay in the kid's place. You not my boyfriend, you my son. All right? And I like the fact that him and Principal Carter came around at the end, because Principal Carter, good dude. I made the video. Do y'all like Principal Carter now? Check it out. I made it out. I made that a while ago. So check that out, because I started liking Principal Carter after a while. You know what I'm saying? And I seen he was changing. So the thing is, do y'all like him now? I know y'all gotta like him now, because he didn't really went 180. He didn't change. He good. He even got the school to not change to magnet school. So he all good. With Grace now, he done came around, worked out his things with Billy. And he done worked out his things with Spence now. So y'all should like him now. Like the character. Cool dude. Got a kid. Doing his thing. Single father. Salute to him. The last thing that I gotta talk about is Layla and Carrie. I told you Carrie was crazy. Everybody been seeing Carrie a little wild. Carrie a little crazy. But it's worse than I thought. And I recognize that by the conversation with her mama, right? Because Layla called her mama, and talking to her mama say, yo, watch out for my daughter. She not right. I'm like, man, if somebody don't call the cops. Like, Layla about to get into something. She need to go get somebody. And I think this gonna strengthen either her and Liv relationship. Liv gonna show up for her, or she gonna go get Liv and say, hey, come with me for Carrie, right? Or Jordan gonna show up for her. Either or. Somebody gonna show up for her though. You know what I'm saying? Most likely Liv though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope if Jordan came, since I know they're gonna be together. Don't nobody know that yet. But Liv most likely gonna come save Layla, or be there for Layla in some sort. You know, but somebody gonna have to, cause unless Layla go in knowing Carrie might be on some other stuff. But I think Carrie gonna really be on something. Like, she might have Layla in the closet for real, or just tied up somewhere for real. You know what I'm saying? Because if her mama saying she ain't right, they looking for her, right? And that's that phone call. It was another episode I said, yo, it's kind of weird. When Carrie first started coming around, somebody called her and she didn't answer. I was like, that was kind of weird. And I mentioned it in my reviews. It was probably her parents trying to contact her. So they been looking for her. She just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So she most likely need to go back to that rehab center, or whatever center they was at, that mental center, you know, because she not all the way there. And I just hope don't nothing crazy happen to Layla. But it's the season's finale, so I know it's gonna be a good one, right? Because it's the season finale. They gonna leave us on a cliffhanger, but it end on the 19th, right? On the 18th, Power Book 3 start. So make sure y'all come back to the channel. Check out the Power Book 3 videos that I do. I do the Power Series too. Godfather Harlem start back in August. Snowfall when that come back. So I do a bunch of different series. I do a bunch of different content on the channel though too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do different type of videos, you know. And sometimes people see those videos and be like, dang, I ain't know he do stuff like that. But yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's Mac the Guru. As always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.